Yeah, this is a... Yes. Could you speak to him? Okay, yep. Sounds working.
Good.
Good, everything is as it should be. So I'm going blind into this game. I
Yeah.
have no idea what to expect.
Right. All right. Real quick, what should I get from the soda machine? Should I get red soda, green soda, diet soda, random soda, baking soda, mini soda, or water soda?
Do you know what they do?
They do nothing.
Oh, then baking soda.
Which one should I get? Baking soda. Hell yeah. Give me some baking soda.
Yeah. So I was thinking today, the theme will be a little bit about mental health while we play. We just talk shit about
perfect.
it. Yeah, I thought that was a good idea.
It's fitting considering we're playing a game of the Warcraft universe, or at least like relating to Eldritch stuff.
Yes. I've never played this one. Are you sure you want to play this? Yes, I'm very sure. But now I don't understand why my controller doesn't work properly.
That's always nice. And
Yeah.
before your controller dies as well.
Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. I'm sorry, I can't share it because that seemed to have killed the stream before.
It's alright.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm moving here. I'm in a storm.
There's a storm up
There's a
there.
storm. Yeah.
I can't believe a storm's brewing.
There's a storm brewing. So yeah, I mean, I mean, I'm repeating myself now, but we already talked about this. That I started having panic attacks since Thursday, which freaking sucks. And I know you have experience with that too. But
Yep, I do.
I came to think of something.
Yeah.
Well, of course, I mean, panic attacks are panic attacks. We can't really do much about that, but I know there are weird stuff happening in the game. Holy fuck!
Oh yeah. I forgot to put the stream on.
Whoa! Okay! And okay, so that's a dodge. Do I have any, like, attacks? Okay, that's a map. Yeah. I've been actually lecturing recently for my kids about... Oh. Hold A. Oh, okay. Okay.
You have lectured your children about the thoughts of life.
Yes, a little bit about the thoughts of life. Goddamn, I don't see stuff. Well, a little bit about self-confidence, which is often, it's usually kind of, what? Oh, drop through platforms. Okay. Is usually controlled by hormones and amino acids in our bodies.
Yeah.
So
It's also something that is often talked about people who don't really have it.
Yes. Oftenly it's talked about people who don't really suffer from these things. But it was kind of interesting to talk about this. Because I didn't know myself about these things. And for example, that oxytocin is really important for your health.
It really is. It's super important.
Yes, and it can be released from tactile touch. So a hug is always good. So people go out and hug other people.
Oh, I have people to hug.
The shining trapezohedron. Oh, that's very Lovecraftian.
Yeah.
Also kind of suitable, playing about a game that causes madness when we are talking about mental health.
It's a part of it's an eldritch horror stuff. Of course, it's
Yeah.
fitting.
That's why I felt it was a good idea. Okay. Hey, I got a weapon. Woohoo!
Nice.
Nice. I can finally beat the living shit out of stuff.
You can now end your suffering.
Yes, I can end my own suffering. Woo!
You can end your own supper.
My own supper. Yes, please bring me supper. But also,
Still waiting for my supper.
yes, you are. And well, I know a few things about at least having better mental health. At least, I mean, good sleep, proper sleep, actually, and food. Food is important.
Oh yeah,
and we
food
like
is very
food.
important. In particular, what is important? Breakfast.
Breakfast
That's
is important.
Really,
Well,
I mean, it is the most important meal of the day, after all.
yes, they say that, but I know there are, including myself, there are people who cannot actually ingest breakfast.
Mm.
I am one of those. I get very barfy if I do.
Right. Do
But,
you eat anything for breakfast?
No,
Mm.
I can eat later, like 10 o'clock,
Right.
but not that early in the day.
Yeah.
So I just have to wait. I have to live with a cup of tea, and I can get going
No,
at least.
well, I mean, the important thing anyway is like you gotta get your like 25 to 3,000 calories a day, depending on your exercise levels.
That's true. That's true. I currently have a lower calorie intake, but that's mostly because I'm trying to lose a little weight, and my stomach being a little bit of a bitch at the moment.
Yeah.
But I'll get back to it.
You will consume more beef eventually.
Yeah, eventually I'll be able to. That's also one of the problems with having IBS.
Hmm.
IBS can be tricky because sometimes you can't eat what you want, and sometimes you can't. That means that you're limited to eating food that isn't really nourishing.
But Eric, you must explain to our lovely viewers the concept of IBS.
Or, well, you have a point, Tim. You goddamn well have. IBS is a stomach disease, and it's a short for irritable bowel syndrome.
In other words, diarrhea.
Extreme diarrhea. It can take other forms with. I have to jump down a platform to keep going through. Okay, so. Okay. Oh, I can. Woo! Okay. Never mind.
Can I take a screenshot of this? Because I need to take a screenshot of this fucking stupid thing.
Okay, do that. But it can take other forms. It might not just be diarrhea for some people. It can also be throwing up and stomach cramps. I suffer from two types: the stomach cramping and the barfiness.
Right.
And basically, if it happens to you, your entire day is ruined. And it also, of course, it affects your mental state.
Yeah, of course.
Return with an Elder Shard. Okay. And for me, the equation is usually like this. It becomes an evil circle, because IBS is a psychosomatic syndrome. Now we're using tricky words here. So I mean, it starts with the pains and everything, which lowers my self-confidence.
It starts with one thing. I don't know
Yes.
why.
And then
Doesn't even matter how.
and then it just continues.
Yeah, it's death.
Yes. One thing goes wrong, and then your mind, because we have the new brain, as it's called. I freaking hate the new brain at times. Because the new brain is what actually makes us go through over and over and over and over again everything that's ever been bad to us.
Yeah.
So I kind of hate it at times, and it just makes IBS worse, because then you get worried and you feel bad, and then it continues and you go down and down.
Yeah.
I get anxieties, and then I get even worse anxiety.
Yeah. Also, I found a picture of your diet.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's how I did it. Okay, I'm just going to watch this little cutscene thing, and then I'll have a look. Kaboom!
Big boom.
Big boom. I have a deflecting shield.
Ah, epic parry system. What
Yes.
Is this one of those darky soulsy games people on the street are clamoring about?
I think it is. Yes, that's my... It is. Murder, 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 murder. Beans on Sunday.
Yep.
I'm doing a little bit like Jacoby. I kind of live on rice.
Hmm. Out of necessity or just out of habit?
Necessity, actually. Because my stomach
Right.
can't handle anything else at the moment.
Hmm.
If I could, I would have a big juicy steak right now.
You would have a big cheese.
That too. I have to say, it feels good talking about this.
Are you a connoisseur of the cheeses?
Yes, I am. Alex and I have, when we've done streams before, we have been discussing cheeses and their tastiness when combined
Yeah.
with beers and other things.
Cheese is good.
Cheese is good, cheese is life.
Cheese is love.
Yeah. Well, I've jokingly said several times that I'm lactosexual.
I'd fuck a piece of cheese.
Yeah, I mean, it's so sexy. It's tasty.
Yeah, it's a good piece of Limburger.
Mmm. So good.
Or maybe a solid slab of Wensleydale.
I've actually started to get a certain love for the cheddar.
Hmm.
Properly aged cheddar can be so delicious.
Yeah. It's just a shame that like most cheddar that people like talk about, it's the fucking American kind, which is
Oh, yeah,
actually cheddar.
No, that's cancer, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Whoa! Verm. Oh, wow, they hurt. Okay, that was interesting.
Big think.
Yeah, big think. They were called verms.
Hmm.
And they were scary worms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do enjoy going to